Hi, I'm Andrew Gothelf, Senior Manager with AppExchange Marketing. Welcome to App Talks. App Talks is a series of conversations with Salesforce customers about how business apps from the AppExchange help improve business outcomes. Today I'm joined by Carter Busse, Vice President of Business Systems at 8x8, and we're here to talk about Dell Boomi and how it's helped 8x8. Carter, welcome to App Talks.
Thanks, Andrew.
To start, can you give the audience a sense of what exactly 8x8 is?
Sure. 8x8 is a leading cloud communications and call center company. We are helping customers replace legacy on-premise and call center hardware equipment. We have roughly over 50,000 customers, and we serve roughly over 1 million plus business users, end users. We have 1,300 employees worldwide, globally. As VP of Business Systems, I own everything around our product, from ordering to quoting, provisioning, support, everything around to get our product to our customers and support our customers. Those are systems I own.
You're the right guy to talk about Dell Boomi today. Let's start by taking a step back. When you joined 8x8, what did the technology stack look like?
Sure. During the interview process, I learned that I had quite a job ahead of me. We had a legacy on-premise PeopleSoft CRM system sitting in the closet, running all of our business systems, sales support, and part of our product. I and the company wanted to move to best-of-breed cloud solutions. One of the major stacks was Salesforce. I knew I had to do a massive transformation, and an integration tool was key to lead that integration or that transformation.
What were the biggest challenges that technology stack was creating?
Sure. We couldn't scale fast enough. We've grown up from providing phone service to residential to small business. Our major growth right now is in mid-market enterprise customers. That's where we're seeing over 50% year-over-year growth. The PeopleSoft CRM solution was not scaling. We had to scale faster. Everything in our business was a phone call. A new order, an add-on order, support call. Everything was a phone call. We had to transform. We had to digitize. We had to go to more self-service. That's what the challenges we were facing, and I knew I had to quickly get there. And the word quickly is important. And during the interview process, I was very glad to hear we had Dell Boomi. We had bought Dell Boomi prior to me getting there.
Why were you so glad to hear that?
I'd used Dell Boomi in the past. My previous company, Mobile Iron, I was leading the same initiative, a transformation, and we had to integrate with several third-party systems and several in-house systems to order and quote our product. We went through a big study, and we came out with Dell Boomi because Dell Boomi allowed me to have a business analyst and not developers do integration.
Yeah, and so keeping that in mind, how did that manifest itself in terms of how your team was set up at 8x8?
Yeah, good question. When I got to 8x8, I had a team of developers working on the business systems. I had a team of developers working on an in-house integration tool, mainly a Java tool. It was working, but we couldn't go fast enough. We couldn't integrate to our systems fast enough. I was going to lead the digital transformation. I was going to replace everything. And I needed a tool to quickly do these integrations.
Did you face any headwind or resistance when you said to everybody, okay, we're going to start using Dell Boomi now?
I did at first, yes. I did. But it was a slow sell. I did some training with them. I told them about my experience in Mobile Iron, how quickly we did these integrations. And I asked them to do a simple integration, a very simple one, to one of our third-party vendors. And the light bulbs went off. They were surprised how quickly they could do that integration without custom development. It was a lot of drag and drop functionality. So after that first integration, we started to rewrite our integrations and move them to Dell Boomi.
That's great.
Yeah.
What's the full breadth of how 8x8 is using Dell Boomi? In what ways is it sort of helping?
Sure. Think of the whole customer journey today is where we're using Dell Boomi, from quoting, ordering, provisioning, and support of our product. It is throughout our systems there. We use Dell Boomi to integrate to not only our internal provision systems, but also many third-party systems like E911, phone numbers, credit cards, and shipping. So it is an integral part of our whole customer journey today.
Yeah, that's huge.
It is big, yes.
Are there metrics or results you can share in terms of how Dell Boomi has helped?
Sure. Those applications, we have it connected to 25 different applications today. This is over just a year and a half.
Wow.
And over 47,000 transactions run through Dell Boomi today. It is the hub of all of our transactions today. Every order, every support case somehow runs through Dell Boomi.
Is that allowing you to scale at the speed that if you think about what you were looking to do when you joined the company, do you feel like you're moving toward that vision?
Absolutely. I couldn't have done it without Dell Boomi. I knew I needed an integration tool to make this happen, to hook up and replace our legacy systems to best-of-breed cloud solutions like Salesforce. It has allowed me to scale quickly. I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk about the success we've had without Dell Boomi.
Is the speed the biggest impact? If you're looking big picture at how it's helped, is it the speed that you're...
Absolutely. It's a speed that I can hook up. I can hook up all of our applications together. It's key for people in my job to be able to quickly hook up our customer master record, which is in Salesforce, to many third parties, vendors, and also in-house applications. This speed has allowed me to be able to transform our business at a very quick rate. If I can't transform the business, we can't scale. We can't capture this massive market that's ahead of us right now. We have over a $50 billion market ahead of us. We need to move fast. We need to get off these phone calls, and for everything from ordering to support, and get to a self-service and e-commerce.
Yeah. So the future seems bright at 8x8. In terms of your relationship with Dell Boomi and your use, what's in store?
What's in store? So like I said, we have Dell Boomi integrated 47,000 transactions into our whole customer journey. The next layer I want to do is our employee journey. We are very far behind in our employee onboarding experience because we don't have our employee systems and master throughout all of our systems. I want to use Dell Boomi like I have in customer journey to our employee journey. And then the next tier down is I want to use Dell Boomi to actually do business with our partners and customers. I want to be able to expose APIs with Dell Boomi into our back office systems so we can actually provide them a way to quickly do business with us. And again, back to quick and speed, that's where I want to use Dell Boomi.
It sounds ambitious, but it also sounds, based on what you've done in a year and a half, 2 years, totally reasonable, totally doable.
I feel like I have the team I've built up and is really, they're really jazzed about Dell Boomi. How quickly we can do these integrations. We don't fear hooking up applications now. I just need to ask, is there an API for this application or an in-house system? If the answer is yes, I can hook it up very quickly within a matter of weeks.
Yeah. It's an incredible sort of 360 on Dell Boomi that's happening at 8x8.
Yes.
To wrap up on App Talks, we like to share a little peer-to-peer advice. You're a Salesforce alum, you've worked here before, you're going through this big transformation at 8x8. What have you learned through this process that you can share with our audience?
Sure. Just like back in the day at Salesforce and people in my role, we are asked to move quickly, but also save money. Dell Boomi has allowed me to quickly do this digital transformation at 8x8 to a point I've done 25 integrations in a year and a half. I couldn't have done that without a tool like Dell Boomi. And that's one thing I want to tell my peers is if you're looking to ask to do a digital transformation at your company, you need to look at a tool like Dell Boomi to really help you scale and do that quickly.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Yeah.
Dell Boomi seems like an amazing solution, and it seems like it's done incredible things and will continue to do incredible things at 8x8. Carter, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Andrew.
And thank you for joining us on another episode of App Talks.